Frankie the Thumper Lancaster and Robert Fuller is over in their corner, too. You hear the music. Wow. Bully Boy, here comes Tracy Smothers and his partner, Scott Steiner. We've got tag team action here. Expiration of time match. Should be a good one with Steiner and Smothers going against Golden and Lancaster. Robert Fuller also dressed out here. Jerry Lawler out here again. King. All right. Let's see if we can get them sorted out and get the match underway here. We got a 3 against 2 situation. One of them on this side of the ring is not going to be able to participate in the match.
I'm gonna watch this back.
Golden is not happy that Lawler is out here. It's going to be Frankie Lancaster, the Thumper, starting against Scott Steiner.
Yeah, I'm going to watch his back here. Yeah, what he did.
No.
Dave, I just wanted to come out here for a second and try to clear up a little bit of a situation, if I could, that we've had a few calls about. I've had quite a few calls about. As you know, Dave, back on December the 13th up in Chicago, I traveled up there. First of all, I won the AWA World Championship here in Memphis on May the 9th, and last year defended that title all over the place. As soon as I won it, man, the AWA, Vern Gagne promoters was calling me day and night saying, boy, we got a title match here. We got you one in Milwaukee. We got you one in Minneapolis. We got title matches in podunk places like Oshkosh, Wisconsin, and places like that. He had me running all over the world to defend the AWA title. Well, then Super Clash came up December the 13th in Chicago. I traveled up there to put the title on the line against the World Class Heavyweight Championship held by Kerry Von Erich. And as you know, I came out of Super Clash the winner of 2 world championships. And the whole idea of that was to unify these belts, to make only one world champion, one undisputed world champion. And now, as you can see, I've got all the belts right here with me. The World Class belt that I won from Kerry Von Erich. Can you just get it panned down here for just 1 second there? The World Class belt from Kerry Von Erich. The AWA belt. Got that right here in front of me. Then the promotions got together, and they had this one right here made, the Unified World Championship belt. That's a big one. Right down here, as you still see, the World Class title. Right over here, the AWA title. But this is the one that it's all about. This is the Unified World Championship. So now I get calls from Vern Gagne saying, we need you to come up here and defend the AWA belt. I said, look, I can't. I'm already booked in Dallas, Texas. They said, well, we can't worry about the World Class stuff. I'm only concerned about the AWA. I said, well, Vern, look, I'm a unified champion now. I can't just go and defend one belt and not the other.
Absolutely.
He said, oh, yes, you can. You can come up here and just put the AWA belt on the line. And I did that a couple of times. I went to some of his cities, and I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I haven't said this about many people, but poor Vern Gagne was a great promoter in his time, but he still thinks it's the 1950s. He still tries to promote wrestling like it's the 50s. Let me tell you something, Vern. Get in the 80s, brother. Now he calls me and tells me, if you're not going to defend this AWA title, we may have to take it away from you. I said, well, Vern, I've already went out on TV and I said, look, I'm going to send this AWA title back.
Right.
I'm going to send the World Class title back. Let these guys have them as company championships, just like the WWF has their own heavyweight champion. The NWA has their own heavyweight champion. Well, it's no problem with the World Class having a heavyweight champion and the AWA having a heavyweight champion. Those guys can be the #1 contender for this Unified World Heavyweight Championship, the only undisputed World Heavyweight Championship. So now I understand Vern goes out on television on ESPN and says something about, well, we're going to make Lawler vacate the title. Well, I already vacated it. I did it 3 weeks ago.
Sure. I was here.
So I just want to straighten that out. Some people called and said, we don't understand. What are they saying on the AWA? What they're saying is what I said 3 weeks ago. They want to have their own AWA heavyweight champion. That's fine. World Class can have their heavyweight champion. But you're looking at the true undisputed world heavyweight champion, the unified world heavyweight champion. And as long as I got this belt around my waist, that's what it's going to signify. So you may see other champions floating around. As far as the world class, as far as the AWA, NWA, World Federation, WWF, that's fine. They can have their company champions as long as I got the World Heavyweight Championship, Dave.
That's right, the unified one, the one that counts, the big belt, and that's the one that's around Jerry Lawler's waist, and we hope will remain there for some time. Thanks, King, for clearing that up. We've had several questions ourselves about it. In the ring right now, you're looking at Scott Steiner going against Jimmy Golden. Oh, Frankie the Thumper Lancaster came in. Tracy Smothers comes in to even it up. We got all four of them going. Here's Robert Fuller.
The fist on him in there, man. I've dropped about this referee before. I'm going to strip him of his back.
Well, a referee called for the bell. Just over the top rope disqualification. All right. Still, the action continues here. There goes Lancaster out of the ring as Tracy and Scott toss him out of there. The hands are raised. Over the top rope disqualification on Golden and Frankie the Thumper Lancaster. That's the first fall. We'll check the time and be back.